suddenly decided not to use a checking account? Is it just some kind of bureaucratic decision?
I don't know. I mean, in the past, it showed up that they've either got a new employee who didn't like the fact that we were, it showed that the money that came out of income from Three Bearings went to a checking account and was listed as principal. Oh, they're not supposed to be spending principal. So either...
It isn't principal.
Well, except it shows up as principal. It's the principal of the, it's not income, we're not getting, it's not interest income in the bank account.
Oh, I see what you mean.
So it's principal
But I mean,
in the account.
it's interest in the...
Yes, but it's income from the trust fund, but then it looks like principal in the checking account.
Yeah.
And that
Okay, well,
an employee or...
We have currently got $14.19 in that account. Do we need to add to it?
At some point we will need...
We will, but I mean, is there any urgency to do it now? We've got no requests.
We have no requests,
So
okay.
Unless Mascoma makes a fuss, or you get requests,
Hey,
I think I should...
There's $14 in there, they shouldn't complain.
We should...
We won't get much interest.
Let's leave it, let's leave it. It's
Yeah.
better off where it is.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
Do we have
So,
minutes?
Yes,
You
Yeah.
good woman.
you betcha. So minutes
Thank you.
from March.
Did they vote to create a historical records?
Yes,
They did. So we have, how is that being funded?
we'll get to that.
All right.
We'll get to that. Just, do we approve?
I approve the minutes.
Well, you motion to approve.
I make
and
the motion to approve. You second,
and
all in favour? Aye.
Okay, so that's,
Strange language that we have to speak.
yes. Yes, so we'll get to that.
All right.
Before we do that,
Yep.
let me put this away. Okay. Where's February? Oh, okay, these are in ascending order.
Have all the capital reserve funds been added to, you know?
A bunch of them have, and I have
I mean, I
that
didn't,
document. Okay. All right. Meeting minutes are in there. Okay, as a result of the election, Deb Clough was re-elected, and Three Bearings needs an updated list, which I have filled out.
thank you very much.
I can't talk and write at the same time. Okay, so we need to designate a chairperson and a secretary. Would you like to be the chairperson?
No, I'm so happy to be Thank you.
You're the most experienced.
I'm not sure that I am. I think you're all much better at finding out what goes on. I've just the
Well, I can work the computer,
I
but
have longevity.
you know what to do here.
Yeah.
And since Deb is not here, I will volunteer to be secretary this year.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much.
Okay, so we need to send that or fax that to Three Bearings. Okay. We don't have a new trustees, so we don't need either of those. So
That's all the business we have?
Oh, no. Okay, so I wanted to record in the minutes that we did get the MS9 and MS10 approved by the state after separating out the Kilton checking account.
Great, good, thank you very much.
So they need to go in the audit book.
We automatically send the Mascoma statement.
And we don't need to anymore.
We
Yeah,
don't?
yeah, so Three Bearings.
So
no
I can
longer
just
needs
tell
it.
Sarah, just.
That can just go in there.
Just, okay. Oh, well, she sent it anyway. Oh, that's March. Oh, that's one chore that doesn't have to be done, that's convenient.
Yes.
Okay, what was my question? It was about the...
Before we do that, the rest of the stuff for the audit. So at this point, we have that. I think we're just about set. The only other things we should need would be this month's meeting minutes, which
Yes.
will approve the beginning of May,
I think
and that goes in, and
that's it, isn't it?
that's it? Okay, so good, we're good on that.
Now I can ask you about the
Yes.
historical records capital reserve fund.
Yes.
How much?
I saved a copy of the warrant articles and circled all the ones related to capital reserves. So, yes, the town voted to establish a
$5,000.
historical records restoration capital reserve fund and put $5,000 in it. And the town clerk is agent to expend. But I'm
So
not
she's
sure we can, I don't know that we need to bother creating yet until we have the
Well,
$5,000.
I was going to say, at what point are they supposed to shell out the $5,000?
When they have it. So the town has to collect some taxes. And
In
then we'll-
June,
in June or later this year.
July, or whenever it is.
Yep.
Okay, well, we'll just keep our eye on that.
Yes.
And proceed when the funds are available.
Yes. Yeah, and there's deposits in other capital reserves, which again, until we receive the check,
Well,
we don't need to do
when we go
anything.
through the normal procedure of the
Right, do
deposit,
the
once we get the
deposit.
checks, we deposit it.
exactly.
And, are you in communication with Linda or Diane?
I can,
No, I mean, do you actually talk to them? Because I talk to them quite often when I just have a question, and they...
when I've had a question, I've emailed one or both of them, and
Yeah, well, they're very helpful.
they're extremely helpful. One thing I think we can do something about is, there was also the warrant article number 8, to have Three Bearings discontinue the rec field shelter capital reserve fund
This has got
and
2 cents in
transfer
it.
the 2 cents to the town.
Yes. It's sort of silly, we should have thought of just doing it. But I suppose perhaps we need
No,
the
no.
instruction to do it.
Yeah, we need the town's official okay to do that.
All right, okay, well, so that's
So
taken care
I
of.
guess we need a disbursement request for 2 cents.
Okay, well, I think it's not meeting
For
complete.
2 cents. Forms.
Are you putting a copy of these minutes?
Well, I put them in
It's in
there.
there.
Once they are done, they'll go back in here.
Okay. And this was just awesome.
Yes,
Fidelity.
we can retire that if you'd like. Let's redistribution.
We have been requested to forward the enclosed information regarding your investment in dimensional funds, which is held in your account at National Financial Services. You've seen that, yes? You simply go on the website and follow the instructions. It's just the same as everything else.
Right.
I think we can just throw it away, don't you?
Yep.
Are you in reach of the...
I am. It's recycled from fund. Rick.
Well, welcome, Deb, to your re-election. Just need to put this in the bank account. Do we keep the last one in here is 12/31/20. So where do you keep these now?
Oh, it may be that, were they moved to here?
Do we have a... Did we
Bank
have
statements, they're in here,
a... Oh,
so,
but should we just take them out?
well,
Oh,
they're needed for the
they'll
audit,
need them.
so you might as well just put that one in here too.
But hereafter, I think we can just put them in the big book and then take them out for the end of the year, or...
Yes, yeah, we'll generally store them there, so it's only that we're getting ready for the audit that we're putting stuff in here.
This eyeglasses have been on this table for days, along with 2 pennies.
They're not getting any interest.
I thought I was going to pick up the penny, and I thought it belongs to these eyeglasses. Well, it's taken a lot of your time for nothing.
How does that look?
Perfect.
Now should we put a note on there, please close account?
Maybe we should just...
Or I can email Diana.
I'm going to say closing account.
Okay, perfect.
I mean, it'll have nothing in it.
Well,
I think that should work.
We were told that it's actually possible to have an account sitting there with nothing in it.
Well, yes, I'm sure, but it takes up ink and paper.
It does. All right. did a distribution request for the remaining balance from the
In the amount of 2 cents.
field.
So here they are.
Ooh, we can double the money. All right, and I will keep this list of warrant articles.
Good.
And I'll ask Sarah to fax that. The other thing I just wanted to let you know, since we got this report from the DRA, and looking at it, I've noticed several inaccuracies, so I've been doing some research on town reports.
Is this your writing?
Yes, yeah, that illegible writing, that's mine. And I have now established a contact with somebody at the DRA,
Oh,
and I'm
good.
going to send him corrections.
Well, that's very noble of you to do all this work. Did someone contact you about it?
No.
You just looked at it and said,
Well,
wait a minute.
yeah, since there was a discrepancy.
Did this come in our box then?
No, I got a copy from Sarah. Since there was some confusion about whether the selectmen were agents to expend some of the
Oh,
capital
so
reserves.
that's why you wanted a
Yes.
copy. Oh, good. Well, I mean, it's sort of
Yes,
housekeeping that's gotten done
Yeah.
sort of by
We should
accident.
have information about the funds that we're supposed to be responsible for and who is allowed to take money out of them.
Absolutely. So, what did you find out that about agents to expend?
Well, in the
Is it-
highway department, there is, as far as I can see, there is no agent to expend. The bridge fund, there is no agent to expend. The ambulance, police cruiser, fire department apparatus has
But
no
it's
agent to expend.
Might it have something to do with whether it needs a town vote? Because a town vote often says agents to expend.
Well, the town, if there is,
Specific
yes, if there is no designated agent to expend, then it is the town.
It is the town, right? Because I mean, funds like the highway or the fire or ambulance that need things that we've got money for. I
Right.
mean, that's what the money is for.
Yes, but if
It doesn't require a
things
town.
don't break down in time to have a warrant article to allocate the money.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Okay.
So it would be useful to have designated agents to expend.
But on the fallback is that if there is no designated agent, it is the town,
Yes,
which means it's selectmen.
no,
That means a
No.
vote.
it needs a vote.
Okay.
So like last year, we fixed the Kinsman Road Bridge,
Yeah.
for which I am very grateful since I live on
I
Kinsman
was
Road.
going to say.
But the selectmen had no authority to take $100,000 out of the bridge fund.
Well, how do we remedy that?
We need to, well, the selectmen or somebody needs to put on the
Because it's
warrant.
ridiculous to have
Yes.
money and that you can't
That
spend
you
it
can't
when it's
spend,
an emergency.
Well, you call a special meeting,
And then
which
you spend
nobody wants to go to.
And then it's cost an enormous amount
Yes.
of money to
Yes.
call a special meeting.
That's right. So we need to add the selectmen as agents to expend some of these accounts.
Okay, all right. So it's just sort of dotting the i's and crossing the t's.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. So first thing is to update this list and know who is authorized.
Good. Well, thank you. You're a great asset.
I want to know.
I'm not good at this nitpicking legal stuff.
That's fine. You know how to do these other things, so that's good. Is there anything else?
I can't think of anything else. So
I don't
the
think I have.
next meeting will be May 4th,
May 4th, next meeting, May 4th.
at 3 o'clock in the same place. And Deb will be back.
Okay, I will type up my notes for next time. I think we're set.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad
Time
to
for
have two very
snacks.
computer literate people on this board.
Yes, thank you, Mary, you do such a great job.
I
You seem
enjoy
very
this. This is-
detailed oriented, so
Yes.
good for you.
Yeah, I'm
Are
enjoying
you
this.
saying that opposite to me?
No,
No, we need a variety of people.
Did we adjourn?
We did. We are done.